Hey, what's up, Judy Jackson? This is Robert Plank, and I wanted to record you a personal thank you message. You sent me this card in the mail, and make sure I got that in the shot. You sent me this card in the mail right here, and you said, "Hey, Robert, wanted to let you know I received the Double Agent Marketing discs for being March's Member of the Month. Thank you. Also want to thank you for all the teaching, mentoring, dedication, and over-delivering that you and Lance do. You all have set a very high standard, and I found no one else that even begins to compare. I would not have any businesses if not for you two. Would have walked away a long time ago. Thank you for everything you do. Judy Jackson, that is from Orlando, Florida. And I want to say thanks, Judy, for being our student, for being our member of the month. Judy's site is centralfloridagardening.com. I'm going to put that, you can't really see it, but it's on my cell phone right now. So Central Florida Gardening. So thanks for writing in, Judy. And it's one of those things where, like, you know what? So many times I felt bad because someone sent me a card in the mail, and then I've had to, go get a card and write it out and mail it, and I've always kind of delayed it. So I figured be a nice person today and do something different and record a personal thank you video for you, because I appreciate you sending stuff in, and I think you've sent other stuff in, like maybe some send out cards, or maybe that was someone else. But I mean, I always feel bad when I don't get to follow up with every person who sends a thank you card. So thanks a bunch, Judy. And so my one question to you, looking at your site, is how are you monetizing the site? I mean, you know me, I can't just leave stuff alone. I have to ask a question, right? So you've got this Central Florida Gardening, and I see you've got a newsletter for tips, hints, encouragement related to your Central Florida Zone 9 garden. So it sounds like you're targeting a certain area, and you've got a lot of gardening tips. So my question to you is, can you relate this, or can you tie this back in to some kind of a local business? Because if someone is looking into stuff like gardening, well, what are they really trying to accomplish? Are they trying to grow a certain thing, or remove weeds, or remove bugs, or are there certain types of? I mean, I bet you you're in the tropical area, so there's got to be all kinds of nasty bugs and rodents that are messing up gardens. So can you work with some kind of a local business and maybe have them set you up with a special link or a special code or something where you get some kind of I guess, a affiliate commission or some kind of a residual? Because what would be kind of cool is, well, maybe there's some kind of a skill that only a gardener can provide. Okay, like, so maybe, like, if someone wants to do like organic gardening growing on their own, they can do that, but maybe a landscaper has a certain way of spraying for pests, or a certain way of setting up the landscaping in a way that just would not make sense for an individual person to do. So, I mean, because the cool thing is that if you can even get a couple of sales from this, or a couple of leads coming in, then you can have a lot of fun, especially with Facebook fan pages. I'm not sure if you're in our Set Up a Fan Page course, if you've checked it out, but what's really cool about especially sites like Facebook is that you can target someone who puts something in their profile. Hey, one second, let me actually turn on my air conditioning. It's getting kind of hot. It even gets hot in California. Ah, much better. We got some air going. Okay, so, well, where was I? All right, Facebook. So you can target, well, a couple of things. You can target if someone puts on their Facebook profile gardening. If someone goes out of their way to put gardening on their public profile for Facebook, you better believe, like, gardening is a big part of their life. But you can also target a certain number of miles in a city. So you can target all over Orlando, or even better, if you have a competitor, or if there's a local landscaper, or there's a local, I don't know, someone else teaches organic gardening in your area, then you can target people who've already liked that fan page, if that makes sense. I mean, if you already know this stuff, then forgive me, but I think it's a really cool thing, especially because you are targeting like a hobby niche, and hobby niches are great with Facebook. I mean, it's really tough to monetize Facebook for stuff like internet marketing, but it's easy to target stuff with Facebook for things like books, TV shows, sporting events, stuff like that, because that's the kind of thing where people have gone out of their way to list it in their profile. Gardening fanatics have listed, I don't know, like Miracle Grow, or like, I don't know, like HGTV, or certain famous people who do gardening, but the average person has not gone out of their way to list, Mike Filsame, or internet marketing, or Robert Plank, or Lance Thomas Show in their Facebook profile. So those are the two things I just wanted to kind of ask you about. I like how you've already got an opt-in page on this site, but let's take it to the next level and work out some kind of a deal with a local gardener or local landscaper. So in addition to providing, your tips, and I don't know if you are going to start making videos, I think that'd be really awesome for you to start making like YouTube videos. And I know that you look outside of this window, there's a bunch of like barren stuff. But if you had like a garden out here, you could go up to the garden, or even have someone film you, and you show, I don't know, like why you would plant this kind of tomato and not that, or this kind of vegetable and not that, in Central Florida Zone 9. And your tip of the day about, watering, or about the soil, or about the, I don't know, the trimming. Lots of cool stuff there. But then at the end of the day, how are you going to make money? I think partnering up with a local landscaper will really help. And I mean, most of them, they don't have any idea how to get new people in. So even if at first you can't get a bunch, I mean, still, it's better than nothing. And you probably know a lot more than them about the internet, about Facebook, about video marketing than they ever will. So, I mean, good fit there. Anyway, I'm rambling on. It's been 6 minutes now. Can you believe it? Anyway, thanks, Judy, for writing in, and for being the member of the month, and for being one of our best, most loyal students. And thanks so much for your card. This is Robert Plank. Have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye now.